Welcome to episode number 69 of the Friday Fizz. Today we're on tour at the Palazzo, hence has been a little bit subdued because people are eating behind us. But this week, need we say any more, the Great British Bake Off is back. Yeah, so we're on tour again in the Palazzo in Burnley, one of our favourite places. You will have seen us on social media there. There's going to be a little bit of background noise. We can't help that, I'm afraid. On tour, we haven't got the studio set up, so we're all good anyway. So yeah, so what's been happening this week?
Bake Off is back.
On your marks.
Get set.
Bake.
I don't watch anymore because Mary Berry's not there, so.
Yeah, you're a big fan, aren't you?
Is that self-absorbed Pillock still in it?
Hollywood, yeah, Paul Hollywood.
Yes, that's him. Yeah,
he's the only one that stayed.
all the middle-aged women loved him, don't they?
Yeah, he's got an audience,
Yeah,
so they've brought them with him.
Yeah. So was it a success? What did people say?
From what I've seen on social media, it's a big success.
Yeah.
Like I think everyone expected Channel 4 to take it over, like shake it up and make it this horrible, like crazy thing for young people. I can't really see what they've changed other than the people.
Literally, so same format,
same tent, same utensils.
Yeah.
Like everything looks the same.
Yeah.
So no, it was great, and Noel Fielding did well.
Can you see it, Noel?
I can't see it anywhere.
Big white tent, 12 new bakers. Sorry, Sue, you did say white tent, didn't you?
Did
He wasn't too weird.
Did he hold himself back a little bit? Because he can be a little bit out there, can't he?
Well, yeah, he's pretty weird, like on Mighty Boosh and stuff like that.
He's so bright and milky white, shining down upon the ground.
But I saw someone on Twitter say Noel Fielding sounds like he's doing the voice you do when you meet your girlfriend's parents for the first time. He was just speaking in like a posh voice all the way through. And
Jan, please bring up your illusion cake.
So was there any innuendos from week one?
What's happening now?
Should have seen it before I started sculpting. Yeah. So this is the top of my champagne bottle. So
Yeah. Okay, well, good luck with that.
Thanks
I'm glad I saw that.
because we are allowed an exposed bottom, I will just pour it all on.
If there's an opportunity to keep the bottom exposed, we should all embrace that. I'm planning on taking my trousers off and pulling through, do the judging.
people that post fake news on Facebook,
Yeah.
we knew that they were going to be punished in some way. But now repeat offenders that keep posting fake news are going to be banned from advertising on Facebook.
Fantastic.
So there's basically no point doing it.
No.
If you're going to be on Facebook to get the audience.
The only way you can get the audience is through advertising.
Yeah.
And if you can't advertise fake news,
You're going to be shut down.
Yeah, I think this is a brilliant move because also it shuts out the Russians. Right, they're the ones who are doing this propaganda crap, trying to affect elections and all this. The best way to spread propaganda and bullshit is through Facebook ads, and you can get to such a wide audience
Throw it out
for
there
such a little amount of money very quickly. So great move. Well done, Facebook, for doing that, because clearly that's going to affect the bottom line for a while. You know, they're shutting people out who would normally post fake news, so they're going to lose some of that ad revenue. But ultimately, more of the good stuff will come to the top. So
yeah, and they'll keep more people on Facebook, won't
Yeah.
they? People will be less pissed off. So.
I say good on Facebook for that one.
Yeah.
Can I just say the coffee at Palazzo is awesome?
Keeps you going, doesn't it?
What kind of statement is that?
I don't know, it's something about coffee. It's like a generic statement people say about coffee.
You're a dull boy.
YouTube's had a redesign, has it?
Yeah.
Also, we missed this last week. Facebook had a redesign.
Did it?
On their app. Facebook app had a redesign.
Yeah,
Did you notice that?
Yeah.
Yeah, so was that last week or week before? I can't remember.
It was a couple of weeks ago, wasn't it?
Cool, yeah, so anyway, Facebook app had a redesign. I like it. I like it a lot.
Well, no, because you can swipe to the right, can't you? And it's very similar to Instagram stories, where you just, really simple photo, video, stuff like that, just to prompt you to share more.
Yeah. So I love that.
Yeah.
But now YouTube, what's this?
YouTube, so vertical video, the bane of a lot of people's life.
No way.
It's actually a feature now on YouTube.
So you can flip it.
Well, yeah, previously on YouTube where you'd have
you'd have
vertical
the black,
video down the middle, wouldn't you? And the black bars top and bottom.
Yeah.
It's optimised now.
So that's good, because it was really annoying. I wonder if Facebook will follow suit.
It already does.
Addressed it.
Yeah, I mean, Facebook was similar, I suppose, because they set up in that way.
Yeah.
Whereas YouTube always tried to promote good quality videos.
Yeah.
I suppose portrait videos were never considered to be great, but they're not going
the
away.
way of the world is that it's mobile and you hold your phone like that.
Yeah, Snapchat, Instagram, they're all doing vertical, so you need to do it if you're going to stay relevant.
Cool. So yeah, interesting.
And they got a new logo as well, YouTube.
Why have I not seen it?
It's not that different. It's
all right, just
slightly
haven't
freshened
noticed.
up. I think it's the first time they've done it in.
Is it?
I don't know, in years anyway.
Yeah.
That they've freshened it up, so it's quite good.
Cool. Good stuff. So yeah, YouTube getting with the getting up to date.
Yeah, with the times. Yeah.
With the times for mobile video.
Yeah.
I think that's fairly revolutionary because generally speaking, I don't watch a lot of YouTube on my phone unless I'm chilling and I'm relaxed.
Yeah.
It's not like at my desk or whatever. I won't watch a YouTube. But now,
makes it easy, doesn't it? It's less awkward.
yeah. Plus, it makes it easier for us to publish content as users to publish content on YouTube that looks okay. Good. It's a phone call, that I think.
Yeah. Just wait for someone to answer it.
Hello!
This is a good one.
Oh, go on then.
So Richard Madeley has been filling in on Good Morning Britain. I think for Piers Morgan.
Yeah.
And Richard and Judy, they've been around for years.
So wait a minute. He was filling in for Piers Morgan.
Yes.
So you've basically gone from one absolute pillock to another absolute
Pretty much, yeah.
Wow.
Richard Madeley's kind of been sat there for a few. He's
Yeah, where's
plenty of money,
he
and
been?
he doesn't really need to work at the 5 a.m. in the morning.
No.
But he's been filling in for the summer holidays.
Right.
And I've seen a couple of comparisons this week of just how much he's being like Alan Partridge.
And here is Alex with the first look at today's weather.
Hello, good morning,
My
you
daughter
okay?
fancies you, by the way. You look at the beach and you think, pretty, lovely golden sand, that's safe. Not in certain parts of the country. Quicksand, and a horrible way to die. Having knocked someone out, which means you've given them brain damage, that's medically speaking. Do you make a lot of money? Are you rich? Then let's move on. Here's Lucy with her first look at today's weather, and this morning she's up on the ITV roof.
There's a new series of Alan Partridge coming soon, which is obviously great news.
Aha!
Steve Coogan will be taking inspiration from Richard Madeley because it's unbelievable.
Anyway, we should talk about the Mayweather-McGregor fight because that happened on Saturday. And kudos to, again, I said this last time, we kind of knew that Mayweather would win, but McGregor stepped in and he did a decent job.
Much better than I think most people expected.
Yeah.
He stayed upright, and even in the 10th round he was upright.
Yeah.
So
and I've got to say though, I think the referee was right to stop it because he was just going to get a pounding.
Yeah,
like, there
you
was
could
no
see his
way.
legs were going in, and
he was suggesting fatigue, but there's been a doctor come out and said actually like you can't risk it because that can be another sign. Like they say fatigue, okay, you're looking tired and stuff, but your legs and your coordination generally aren't that bad. So I think it was absolutely right to stop it. And I think it's hard in boxing because you go back to these big fights where people have come back from literally being wobbled and being knocked down and then they come back and win. It's like finding that balance is so tough in boxing, but it's got to be down at the referee's call every time. So.
Yeah, and it was a good fight. It was entertaining.
It was.
I think
I enjoyed it.
They earned a bit of money, maybe not 400 million, but
bit of pocket money. I mean, not a huge amount.
No, you'd take it, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
For a Saturday night's work.
A few weeks' salary for you, that.
Yeah. But there's a good story within that.
Yeah, go on.
That there was a guy who pretended to be Mayweather's bodyguard.
He didn't even look like a bodyguard though.
No, and somehow managed to sneak in and he got selfies with all the celebrities and the people around the ring. And apparently got a third row seat, which were going for about 25 grand. A third row seat somehow squeezed in there.
I think this is bull. I think he's paid for that seat, right? And then assume that selling his story he can make more than that. Because where was the empty seat? In the third row, there wouldn't be an empty seat. So he's either sat on the stairs or just wandered around trying to look cool for the whole of the fight.
Yeah, it's a bit weird, isn't it? But somehow he's got a story out of it. He's on the international press. We're talking about it on Friday, Fizz.
Well, I mean, that's the peak.
Exactly.
Peak of your career.
Made it.
I'm kind of a big deal.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment and share. Thanks to Pino for hosting us at the Palazzo. We'll be there from 4:30 today. Make sure you get down there. And why don't you give us your tips for this year's winner on the Great British Bake Off?
Four firefighters covered a 7-year-old boy in sunflower oil.